Hello YouTube and welcome to the Contract Story Gem account, where today we have the Idle Heroes 9th anniversary, an amazing event where we can get a ton of rewards. What we have from last episode, if you guys have been keeping tune, is our team all a Tree of Origin 5 with now a Vulcan and a Natalie. Today's project is to finish getting Core of Origin chests so that we can build ourselves a Destiny Vulcan. I don't recommend this normally for players, but we are so far ahead on resources because we've optimized a lot of the recent events that we actually are ahead of a lot of our progress. So we can actually consider doing something quite greedy, which is getting a Destiny hero. So this is going to be huge for making our account very powerful. We need to get started with the Fairyland folktale, which is the main part of the anniversary event, where we're going to be using 60 goldfish to clear through each of these scenes and getting gold rewards, which will give us jade slip pendants, which we can then use for progress on the event. So what I want to do is get as many of these goldfish for free as we can. So we're going to start off by just getting our login stuff, which is going to give us heroic summon scrolls. And of course, we're going to go ahead and do the paintings in the mist, which will get us 90 goldfish for doing this. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and buy 24,000 gems worth, which is 30 of the paintings, and get started. So I'm assuming we just have to, what are we doing here? Copy the painting. So, okay, let's go ahead and paint, it says. So we just do what this is doing. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. And do we have to do that with each stage? Yep, and it looks like this is going to take a bit of time. So we're just going to go through and do these paintings similar to star constellations and go ahead and do this 30 times to get all of the rewards from this. Okay, we've gone through the hell of doing all those drawings and we've got ourselves 90 goldfish for doing so. Excellent. Glad I don't have to do that again. Or wait, I do on my other accounts. Anyway, let's go ahead to the value packages, and we're going to buy all of these packs here as well, because we're going to go with a max clear today, so we're going to go ahead and show you how to use the most contract story gems to maximize rewards this week. And for this, we're also getting a ton of heroic summon scrolls, gems, and 9th anniversary treasure coupons, which will be very useful. So, love to see all that stuff coming in. Now, we're already on 360 goldfish, but we need to reach 420. So we're going to have to go ahead and use some of our tricks to get extra goldfish. Now, we should have one for free. Yeah, 10 coming from the relay here. That's nice. That should take us to 370. And, of course, the other place we're going to get them is from doing our summon prizes. We need another 50. So we're going to go ahead and do 1,500 heroic summons. And that's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully we can pull a load of copies of the new hero. And you never know, could pull something good from this. So let's go ahead and give it a spin. So here we go, our first 100 summons. What are we going to get from this? Hopefully a bunch of 5 stars if we're lucky. Yep, we're starting off with a Karma there. That's nice. On theme, actually. The snake hair does suit the new hero as well. And we get a Jara as well. It's 2 5 stars. Pretty good. And then we're going to have to do these in batches of 100. So we're going to go and see if there's an upgrade to 5-star. There isn't. So now we go to the altar, destroy our 3s, and thankfully for all the backspace that we made last episode, this should go relatively smoothly. And we'll need to do this just 15 times. Heartwatcher, Berea, King Barton, 3 5 stars coming through there already. Dasmogue takes us to 4. That is super good. And a Seahu taking us to 5 as well. That is a lot of great heroes. Very nice. Okay, upgrade to 5-star now. Clear a bit of our backspace doing this. Hit up the altar store, destroy these 3s, and jump back in with another 100. From here, we're going to get ourselves Williams. Nice. That's a pretty good hero to grab. Rosa, Geester. Very good to see those two. Geester especially. I do want to be getting some copies of him. Gusta is nice, and Melassa is as well. That's a lot of 5 stars we're getting for doing this. That is perfect. Upgrading to 5-star now gets us a Grey-Eyed. Destroying the 3 stars clears us some more room. Let's jump in, see what other 5 stars we can get. So, woo! There we go, an early copy of the hero. We got ourselves a Melissa there too. Excellent heroes. Wow, Unimax, Bade, Margaret, loads of 5 stars. That's really good. The Melissa and the Vespera, excellent to see those. 2 really, really good heroes. And getting the Vespera early is really nice as well. So I'm going to clean things up now, and hopefully we can just keep that good luck rolling. Another 100 summons here. We get an Aiden starting us off. And we get Seer. Okay. Not great heroes, but we can definitely be using those as food. Anyone else? It would seem it's pretty quiet towards the end. Okay, maybe we've got ourselves an upgrade to 5-star, though. We absolutely do. Clearing through a lot of our space. Nice. And should be able to jump back in. How's our backspace looking, by the way? Still cozy. Got a good 100 there, so let's go and get some more things. Got a Rosa. That's a good hero to have. Anybody else want to come? Let's see. Hopefully we can get someone nice. Ooh, Olivia. That's good. And yeah, that's us done here. So we're going to jump back in, upgrade to 5-star, and keep things clearing. Another 100 summons. Maybe we can get Vespera copies early. That would be good. If not, sure we're going to see more as we go on from the pity. That's a Mickey. That's a Dominator. Ignis. Nice. I think I've already got enough Ignises, though, but it's always cool to see her come. And that is enough there. Pretty quiet this early batch, it would seem. Anyone else coming through? We got a Rosa. That looks like that's the only hero. Ew, okay, a Margaret. I was nearly convinced we weren't getting someone else there, but no, that Margaret saving us at the end. Now, at this point, let's go check where we're up to in our summon prizes. We've done 800 summons, so we're already halfway through. This has gone super smooth. So let's do another 100 summons and see what we can pick up. Woo! There's our Vespera copy. Good to see her. There's a Flora as well. And we got an Olivia again. That's pretty cool. With a Scary, with a Penny, with an Emily as well. That's a lot of 5-stars from that batch. I feel like we've got ourselves quite a good number of 5-stars here. We have been very, very lucky. Let's kill our 3s and jump back in, and maybe we can keep that 5-star look rolling through. From here, we're getting a Unimax. That's an OD, not a Unimax. Wrong robot at that point. I think that's not the first time I've made that mistake either. Dasmogue. We've got a Finn as well. We've got a Berea. So 4 5-stars from that one. Super duper clean. So I'm going to have to consider tidying up now at this point. And we do have a lot of fodder heroes sitting around, so we should be able to get some merges. So we've got a Karma there. Pretty sure we can build ourselves a 6-star Karma. That should be completely fine. Get her summoned. And what about the other factions? How are we looking here? So for Fortress, Mirage looks good. Abyss, it's going to be Margaret. And for Forest, it's going to be... Well, there's quite a few options here, but I think it's going to be Starlight. That's the easiest one to go with. So we'll go Mirage there for a 6-star. We'll go with our Margaret here. And, of course, for Forest, like we said, Starlight. And that should make us enough room to go in with another 100 summons. Hopefully, we're going to get some more good heroes. Let's see. Currently, no 5-stars. Never mind, we get an OD there. Anybody else? Jara? So that's the not the first time we've had either of those heroes tonight. But that is still pretty good. Alright, upgrade to 5-star. Wow, getting a lot of heroes from that. Cleaning our space very nicely. Do you reckon we can jump in with another bunch of summons? I think we probably can at this rate. Yes, we can. 100 summons coming in here nicely. That was a good bag clean we just managed to get. Alright. Okay, a Heart Watcher again. That's fun. Vespera, she's back. Nice, another early copy. That's really, really good. And I think we've been very fortunate when it comes to Vespera copies. Very happy with that one. So let's go tidy things up, and then we'll go check how many more summons do we need to still do. So if we go to the cool events, check our summon prizes now. We've got to do 3 more batches of 100. We've got the backspace for it, at least for our next batch of 100. So we should be okay. Getting an Ober on there, that's nice. Rarer hero, actually, to get your hands on. Sometimes helpful with some Void Vortex strategies. A Bade, that's good fun. With a Vessa, she's not that great, but she's still a Transcendence. And that is that. So, hopefully we can get some good clearing. Yeah, that's somewhat useful. I don't know if we're going to have quite enough room for doing this here. We've also got a 2-star there, I see, that keeps sneaking in, so I'll destroy him as well. How are we looking for room? Still perfectly enough. Let's go and do another 100. From here, we're going to be getting ourselves Karim. Okay, Sia. Good. Anybody else? Nope, looks pretty quiet for 5-stars. So we're just down to our final batch of 100 now. So we're going to upgrade here, keep it moving, alter our 3-stars, and hopefully we've got just enough room for another 100. Ooh, just a little short, like me. So if we scroll down, we should have some space gems. If I'm not mistaken, we've been collecting those across the weeks. Yep, 7 of them right here. We'll pop those in, and that should get us exactly enough. Heck yeah. That should be our last 100 summons. So from here, are we going to get another 5-star or so? Let's find out. We've got Unimax. Okay. Karma. Again. Fair enough. Anybody else? Nope. That is that. So there we go, guys. That was all of our summon prizes coming through here. That was 1,500 summons successfully done. And yeah, pretty pleased with how that went. Getting Allocator copies and Vespera copies and 54 goldfish. So with all of that, that's going to take us to 424, which is exactly enough to get 70 of the main currency for rewards this week. So let's go ahead and advance the story here. So, oh, we just literally just click. Okay. So that's going to be our scene come through here. Then let's go to scene 2. There we are. Getting loads of rewards for doing this as well, which is quite nice. The random rewards are pretty good, so hopefully we get something excellent. Okay. Now we're on to scene 4. And that's going to get us a ton of rewards. Now we're in the second act here. Bringing on our different advances. And just a few more clicks, and we should be there. This is scene 2. And this makes sense where all the paintings came from. So if you've done any of the progress, the painting events, you'll recognize a lot of these images from that. But there we go. We've made it all the way to Act 2, Scene 4. And that should be all of our rewards here. So getting a load of these Jade Slit Rings and plenty of Treasure Train items and Aurora Stones as well. Nice. So with all that, we can go across to the green pendants and start cashing these in. So what we're looking for here is most of the discounted rewards, because I want to go ahead and get the max stuff from this event, because we're not actually hunting deific artifacts anymore. We've got loads of those, so we're just after the normal stuff. So we've got ourselves stellar shards, then we need an origin chest. That's going to be very useful. We get some more stellar shards as well, and another origin chest. The point behind this origin chest is this is going to help us because we need 2 origin chests to get us enough for a noble core. After that, we're just focusing on sublimation, so I'm going to get 1 of each one. We'll also get sublimation passively from something we're going to buy in a second. We get destiny twice from here. We grab ourselves more destiny, and we'll cash all of this in. And then we can grab even more destiny here at the end as well. That's going to be free. And now we can go to the exchange store and cash in these final Jade Rings. And that's going to get us 1,000 contract story gems. Perfect. So, one thing we're going to go ahead and pick up here is the Celebration Gem card. This is going to get us a bunch of Celestial Island resources, and it's only 5,000 gems. So that's going to be pretty nice. And another place we can spend our gems is going to be up here, if I can find it. The Aurora Stone Refining. So we've already managed to get a bunch of these, but I want to buy more. I want to spend 25,000 gems on this. So hopefully we can get some really good rewards from this. There are lots of opportunities for good stuff, including Radiant Soul Crystals. So let's go ahead and fuse up and see if we can get any really good rewards from this. Starting off, we've got... Oh, okay, nothing too crazy here. A lot of 5-star copies. I kind of like that, though. Food's good. Getting a Core of Transcendence there and just some scrolls. I don't hate that. We are definitely going to get some bright or chaotic combinations from this. We get... Oh, Crystals of Transcendence. Oh, that's unfortunate. I really hope we can get some better combos. Okay, there we go. We got another chaotic combo. That's good. And that's going to get us Aurora Gem Shards. All right. Really hoping we can get some of those free awakens for doing this. That's going to be bright this time. And that's going to get us Scattered Spirit Vein Shards. Oh, we've got good chaotics as well. Yeah, we got some Aurora Gems and some Starspawn cores. Nice. Okay, let's fuse again. Oh, hello. We've high rolled again. We've got bright. Good. That's going to get us... Ooh, yeah. Sublimation chest. Perfect. Need those. That's excellent. We got, okay, chaotic this time. That's going to be, hell yeah, Spiritual Essence. And we got ourselves Radiant Soul Crystals. That feels good. And we got a few more left to do here. Getting bright again is really nice. Wow, 2 lots of bright there. More free summons. Contract story gems. Heck yeah. And the final 10. Let's see what we can get from this. Bright coming through. Clutch one more time. And that's going to get us, ooh, Pages of Destiny. Nice. Now, if we go into our details, did we get any lucky bonuses? Not yet, but we have got ourselves quite a good little cocktail of rewards here. 13 in total. Not tons, but maybe with some additional ones we're going to get every day for logging in, we could get some more. Now, another place I want to go ahead and spend our gems is actually going to assist the Tome of Destiny. So here we have 8 of these Destiny tickets. You can actually buy more by spending gems. We're going to spend 20,000 gems on this, and we're going to probably do this every month. We have a lot of gems on this account. And we're going to open 18 of them here and see if we can get ourselves some sigils to help our heroes. Now, we won't actually be able to use any of these benefits yet, as we don't have a full team of E5s. But that said, we can still go ahead and open them up. What have we managed to get from here? So we've got a lot of these Aspen Dungeon-looking ones. Okay, what's this one? Oh! That's for Void Campaign. I like that. That's a good one to grab. Okay. What tier is this? Does it say? It's glowing gold, so that's giving me good vibes. And all of these are food. That is a shame. Okay, let's go with another batch of... Let's just do some singles here. Okay, that's all fodder again. Getting blue ones. Blue again. Come on, give me something spicy. That's another campaign one. Blue. Blue. And, okay, another campaign one from there. And that's it. That's us done. We didn't get anything good. The odds of getting a purple is 12%. That is frighteningly low. So, yeah, statistically, getting something good from here is going to be extremely difficult. So, yeah. Is that going to be worth spending 20,000 gems on? I don't know. But for an account that's absolutely stacked on gems like this one, I think this is going to be fine. So, it's not ideal, but we'll probably be using this as a way to try and just get some additional progress from that. And it's a shame the drop rate isn't high. I'm imagining they're going to give us them for free, though. That would be pretty useful if we can go ahead and make progress that way. We'll just have to wait and see. Unfortunately, though, DH Games are keeping their cards close to their chest on how we're going to get rewards from this stuff. The drop rate goes up every 50. That's good to know, so maybe just stacking those up and getting 10 is probably a wise thing to do. Anyway, let's go ahead and make sure we've got everything from here. I think the next thing we want to probably look at doing is cashing in our anniversary treasure coupons. So, if you look here, we have 132 of them, which is pretty good. It means we can do 130 opens, which is going to get us 3 of these orange chests. I actually don't think that's a bad idea at all, as all of this is going to buff our Transcendence heroes. So, we might as well have a bit of fun with this, see if we can high roll. My luck in the treasure train in the past has been pretty good. So, folks, let's go and have some fun and see what we can get. So, putting out a batch of 10 here, hoping that we're going to pull something lucky. Just your usual basic stuff. Nothing crazy. I'm really hoping we get a big pull. Oh, mate, if I'd have got a pink early on, that would have been nice. But we're getting some reds here as well, because you are able to get other treasure train Aryans as well. So, hopefully we can get some good stuff. Mate, the pink's taunting me, but... Oh, boys, we got an orange. That's really good. We got the bunny. That is fantastic. Absolutely made up seeing that coming through here. What else can we grab? Okay, we're getting some purples here. Nothing too crazy. Come on, give me some more bunnies. That would be nice. Oh, okay, a green there. Asmodel's helm. Getting some purples we've not seen before either. The luck hasn't been incredible, I'll be honest with you guys, but maybe we can get something. Okay, nice. That's actually a hero token item, and it's a red. That's pretty good. And a green there as well. So far, this is feeling pretty standard as far as treasure train opens go. A few purples in there, nothing too crazy. Just getting shards for the pink dragon. Hoping we get something good, though. Okay, we got a red there and a green. Not too shabby. I'll take that. What else can we pull? Oh, more shards. But we did get ourselves another red there. That's fantastic. I think that's a retro gaming one as well, which is always good to see. And, oh, another bunny. That is fantastic. Another one of these orange bunnies coming through. Clutch. That is fantastic. Open up again. Can we get more of that? I hope so. We've got 20 train opens left to do, and look at that. We've got ourselves a pink dragon. Fantastic. Love to see that. And from our final 10, what are we pulling from here? Here we go. That is going to be just a few purples. Getting the dragon, though, is absolutely fantastic. Let's go claim our chests here from our mail. And let's go open some stuff up in the train. We might as well add some extra power to the account. So let's go ahead and craft all here. Getting our little boy Lutz there. Go ahead and ascend what we already have. Looking pretty good. Getting a lot of the new items through. Upgrading them as well. And, ooh, okay, we got 2-star already on the dragon. And he's +4. Yo, did we get additional copies of the dragon? Does that mean I want to throw in with another dragon? Let me go take a look at these things. Let's go to Festival 2025. How close is this to being upgraded? Oh, we just need 40? Which means this one pink chest we have should be able to do it. Oh yeah. That is very, very good. Now, I don't know about you. I'm quite happy with how this has gone, actually. We've kind of nailed it, really. So, that's a 3-star on this dragon. Perfect. It's going to give us that dodge offset. Not that that's going to be too crucial, but it's cute to have. Be useful against things like carry, I guess. And let's go look at the plushie here. I think this bunny girl, if we go ahead, I think just open one copy, we'll see if that makes her 3-star. We do have a few of these chests. So let's just go and open it up and see how much that helps. So here we go. Pull her out. Go back in. Is that going to take her to 3-star? Let's find out. Yes, it is. Okay. So that's pretty good. That's going to give us a lot of damage reduction scaling with our attack. That's 65%. Now, to move forwards, I'd need 4 copies to take that up to 100. I have 2 chests. Or what we can do is just upgrade the Lutz doll. I actually think saving the chests and upgrading the bunny is the better move. Because getting 100% damage reduction by attack is probably better than just a little bit of control immunity offset, because we can always just attack again and again in game modes. So it doesn't really matter if we get too consistent with control, because we can always try again. So yeah, just going to save my chests, I think, and we'll see what we can get in the future from similar events to this one. We won't need too much. We could probably just do 60 in another event and just get more bunny girls from that. So yeah, happy with how that worked. All right, so given everything we've done so far, we've cashed in the rewards here. We've gotten our paintings in the mist. We will keep logging in to get some more free scrolls. We've done our Aurora Stone refining, and we've gone and done all of the series collection. Next up, we need to make sure we're doing the Transcendence fight. I will go ahead and add one of my moderator team and just attack their account. I'm not going to go and do this now, but that'll be an easy way to get 5 cores of Transcendence. We do need to go ahead, though, and awaken Vespera copies to get ourselves an artifact chest. That is next on our to-do list. So let's go to our heroes. Let's see how many Vesperas we've got. We've got 3 here and another 3 there. That's 6. Okay, that's quite a small number. It's not going to be enough, I don't expect. But we'll try and see if that's going to be enough anyway. So let's get started here by going into the Soul Temple and using our awakens here on Vespera. We've got a free awaken to get us started. If we high roll, that would be amazing. Let's see what we can get from this. Ooh, wow, that is a phenomenal start, getting a C-. That is points, baby. That is really, really good. Now, if we go ahead and start using these free awakens that we've managed to get as well this week, that will be fantastic. No way. No way. Wow, 2 C- back to back. Yo, if we keep this up, we won't actually need to do that many awakens at all. What else are we pulling? Yellow. Heck yeah. Pulled down by the blue, but it's still a D-. That's still above average for points. This is going really nicely. 3 purples now. That is crazy. That's another C-. How far has that gotten us already? I am shocked by how lucky we've been. Ain't no way. We're on 33 points already. That is stupidly good. We don't even need that many Vespera copies to do this then. Huh. Nice. Right, let's pull her in. We still got 2 copies left. Yo, there is technically a chance that we could just super high roll and not have to get any more copies. That's exceedingly unlikely, though. D is nice. And here we go. 1 more copy. What are we getting from this? Let's find out. Purple again? Wow. For another C-. This has been ridiculous. We haven't had a single E-tier pull. Wow. I'm amazed with that. And we're on 49 points. That is mad. Okay, we might only need to do one more. Genuinely. That is crazy. At worst, 2 more. So we're going to go through to the event. Are there any ways to get Vespera copies here? Or should we should just use our Eternity Crystals, I think. There's no harm in doing that. I don't think there's any other ways to get Vesperas. I haven't been given any chests that have her in, I don't imagine. No, it doesn't look like it. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to go to the cool events. And we're going to swap one of our many, many heroes we have here into a copy of Vespera. It's going to be Norton Hague. We really don't need him. So it's going to be 10 to replace. Right, let's drop another free awaken then on this copy. If we get really lucky with this, we might not even need to do one more. Oh, okay. It's yellow with a bit of purple for a D. That's good. What does that do for our points? I think we're now just guaranteed it. Genuinely, did we do this in 8? That's ridiculously good. Look, normally it takes 10 or 11. And yeah, wow. As long as we don't get an E-, we're pretty much there. Given how our luck's gone, I think we haven't got anything to worry about. Right, let's switch in Norton Hague for one more Vespera copy. Jump into the temple. We'll go ahead and filter for her, put her in. Use that free awaken that we have. And let's see if we can get ourselves... As long as it isn't an E-, we're going to be good. It's all blue. It's an E+. That is fine, guys. Of all the times to get blue, though, that was very scary. But that should be 100% guaranteed an artifact chest for us to enjoy. Absolutely fantastic, guys. That couldn't have gone better. Our awakens were super lucky. And we're sat here with 300 of these swap tickets, which is absolutely beautiful. So I'm not going to be spending money, so there's no other ways I can get swap tickets. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and swap this Kiss of Ghost for a Demon Bell. And we just need 20 more replace tickets from here. And that's going to be 1,000 gems to do this. And we get ourselves a Demon Bell. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and look at the bag. You'll see here that we have a lot of these shards that have 50 cores in. So what we have to do is pull together a core for our Doom Terminator Vulcan. So let's get started. We're going to have to pull this together, and hopefully it's going to go okay. Right, the first thing I want to do, we've got a lot of these random individual origin shard chests. I want to start with them, but I actually want to find the ones that have 5 in and get cracking with these. So I got 3 here with 5 in. I got another one with 5s in here, so we're going to go pull this one open. It's going to be more for Doom Terminator Vulcan. And that means we're already on 20 here for him. So what we've got now is a bunch of these chests that have 9 shards in. So what we'll do is I'll open this. That's going to be 9 of these for Vulcan. Got this one over here as well. That's going to be the same thing. So we're going to open this out. That's 9 again. And then we've got from here another bunch of them in batches of 3. And we got 3 lots of that, you see? So with opening all of these up, how are we there for Vulcan? We're on 44 right now. Oh my word, we are so close. Okay, just going to quickly glance through the bag. We've got another 3 here. Okay, let's pull this out. Nice. That's going to take us to 47. I'm going to have to do a quick look around. I think I have some singles we can grab from here, from these bunny chests from way back when. Like this. There we go. And then we'll grab them for more Vulcan core shards. And that should take us exactly to 50. Yep. Now, we should have 7 more chests here that have 50 in. So we're going to open these as well. So that's going to take us to 100. And then with the remaining 6, that's going to take us all the way to 400. So let's get all of this on board. And that should be exactly enough for our Doom Terminator Vulcan. So let's go to our heroes now, click on our Vulcan, and we'll go to his tree, equip the core, and let's go and enhance this. And insert here, level us up. That's going to be a 2-star Vulcan core. Go with another one, level up again. It's a 3-star Vulcan core. This is absolutely amazing. And that means we can now go to the Destiny levels and we can activate these. So we're going to go ahead and burst through this first level, getting Origin level 1. Also means we can convert a ton of our Aurora Gem shards to get even more Aurora Gems. We'll go ahead and Destiny Rise. We should have a lot of Stellar Shards and Spirit Vein from events to do this. So we should be able to crack through here pretty quickly. We're into Surge now. Let's Rise again. Quick upgrade. And that's going to be Chaos 100 that we have from this, which is going to give tons and tons of stats. We are out of Crystals of Transcendence, and we have ourselves loads more power onto our Doom Terminator Vulcan. That takes him to a whopping 8.8 million attack. This guy is a beast of a hero, and he is going to dominate for the next few game modes we throw him in. This is huge for an account with only 3 Transcendence heroes. VIP 0. Yes, we've used Contract Story Gems to help us get to this position, but this is stunning. How's the speed looking here? Natalie's still completely outspeeding him. So is Wukong, actually, which is extraordinarily funny. I'm going to slow the Wukong down a little. I actually want Natalie to be quicker. But yeah, if our heroes are getting active skills before the Vulcan, that is ideal. So let's go ahead and show you what this team is going to be doing in campaign. Remember we were struggling against these Valkyries? Let's go see if we can crack them. Let's go see if we can show them who is boss. So we're going to activate Vulcan's core, as it is the only core that we have, and we're going to jump in the battle. Hopefully, Wukong doesn't CC too many heroes that would get us killed. There's our active skill from Natalie. We get our swipe here from our Vulcan. From our Wukong, Vulcan comes out with an active skill, and he wipes the wave like it's made of nothing. Absolutely decimated. Same again here with carries. Let's go see if they're going to get ruined. Probably. This Min Wave is going to get trashed. The Wukong putting out the stun and also giving us the shields to keep us alive. This is stunningly fantastic. And the Divine Power is also going to help keep the Vulcan alive, so no need for a defensive artifact. We can play aggressive by using our Lingering Melody. And look at that. Burst damage on point here. Moving through to an Amun-Ra Annabelle wave now. Let's go see how this works out. Got active skills coming through from our heroes. Burst there from the Natalie. Wukong just doing a basic Dragon Rui didn't trigger, but Vulcan goes wiping a lot of the wave, getting petrified by the enemy Amun-Ra. That's a little unfortunate. Wukong swipes out, gets some CC, and hopefully we can kill this Annabelle. Let's find out. Hopefully we get some big damage here from the Vulcan. Woohoo! Still doing a big hit, even though he was debuffed by the Annabelle. That is madness. And folks, here we are on 2, 5, 10. Let's see how we do against this boss wave. Getting the stuns there on the Sword Flash and the Jara. That is absolutely huge. Vulcan should melt this. Oh my word. Look at him dropping down on these guys. Reigning supreme. Well done, Vulcan. That is absolutely fantastic. Okay, here we go. The last part of Chapter 2. We're going to breeze through this, I think. We got 10 fights. Let's get this done. Here we go. So the stuns there. We got Andrea. We hit a Unimax with a stun as well. Vulcan's active skill doing a ton of damage. Now he's taunted onto the enemy Unimax. Don't think that's going to be an issue. Control Purifier removes it. He hits out with a basic, and he should be swiping down now with a pretty huge active skill. Let's see if it's going to be enough here. Here we go, Vulcan. It's your time to shine. Boom. A ton of damage. Next one is going to be double Eloise. Let's see how this one plays out. Wow! So much stun there from our Wukong. Absolutely fantastic. Really good to see. Huge burst, killing 2 of the enemies. Vulcan not with quite as many charges on his shots as we'd like, but of course, he will be getting stronger and stronger. That basic attack, of course, is going to help as well. And now, it means in round 3, he's going to come out with a massive active skill that gets debuffed by the Annabelle. We're poking into an Ignis. Doesn't really matter. They're all dead. Fantastic. Next wave. Here we go. Another Eloise wave, this time with a Nosuke. Let's go ahead and send it. That stun there, all on the front line, meaning Eloise is not going to crowd control us. Eloise is not going to counterattack us, which is excellent. The Russell as well getting completely stopped. Whoa! We melted that wave. Next up is Gustin. Let's see how this one plays out. Already looking fantastic. Do you think we can one-shot the Gustin? Oh, the Gustin ping's going straight to Unbending Will. Good thing we're not running Balance Strike here. Shrunk on our Vulcan. That's unfortunate. Oh dear. This might be a tricky wave. Gustin is a bit of a poo head. Yeah, we're dead. We need to get lucky and not get shrunk like that. That was pretty rough. This is going to take a few attempts, this one. Gustin always proving an issue, it would seem. We might also be in a situation where we're just stood here going to way beyond the round cap. As, unfortunately, these guys are going to heal, but so are we. And I don't think they actually have enough damage to kill us. This is going to be a bit awkward. So it's probably Gustin's pings that are going to need to kill us. But we, of course, are going to heal up ourselves and get shields and stuff. Oh, no. Could you imagine if we win this one, though? That would be very funny. There is a good chance Wukong could put the power out. It's not unseen. Although the Amun-Ra bubbles are going to be exceptionally awkward to deal with, and so is the Fairy Guard from the Olivia. And there's so much healing on this enemy wave. Yeah, I don't think Wukong's got this. Yeah, not at all. Right, I got a trick for this one, actually. I'm going to try something a little bit cheeky. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch the Breath of Forest Spirit, and I'm going to run a Balance Strike Vulcan. If he one-shots, this is perfect. So, let's see how this performs. So it gives him a bit more time to charge up. So he should just do a basic attack here. Yep. And it means our round 2 active skill should hit really hard, as long as we don't get shrunk. We got shrunk. That's annoying. It might just be because we're here in the slot 1 position. I could move him around, though. But no! There's the damage. Vulcan doing his job. Very, very clean. As long as we can break free from the shrink now, we should be okay. Yep. Nice. Good little switch there. Fantastic. And you know what? I'm going to stay with this build. I really like this build. I think this is clean. And hopefully we can tear these guys down. As long as this CSG doesn't cause any problems. Yeah, he might dove us, which could be a pain. If we're lucky, though, that's not going to happen. Ah, of course he doved all 3 of us. That's rough. Maybe we can break free from the doves early. That would be great. There we go. We break free now. Does Vulcan get to go? Boom! Shreds the whole wave. Love it. Okay, here's the real test. Oh, okay. Sherlock, CSG, ticks. If we get good CC from Wukong, this is fine. Okay, Dragonry didn't trigger. That's going to be an issue. Okay, so we need to get a lucky Dragonry trigger. This is going to be difficult. Yeah, this is absolutely going to be difficult. That said, though, I mean, Vulcan's damage is exceptional. Stun getting reflected back onto us is unlucky. But I don't think they have enough damage. Yeah. So we should actually still be okay here. Because they're just going to hit us. We're eventually going to break free. Our survival is brilliant. And that new buff we have from the Bunny Rabbit is going to give us loads of damage reduction as well. So our survival's already ridiculous. It's like we're wearing Augustus Magic Ball for free. So they are going to struggle. And Wukong massively improves our survival thanks to the shields and the defense buffs he gives us. So I think this is just dead. Here we go, Vulcan. Yeah, tearing this wave down like it's nothing. And we've only got 4 fights left. This is going to be Sigmund, Morax, and Delacium. If we get a good stun here from Wukong, we'll be okay. Now, we've got really unlucky with these Ruyi Scepter triggers. And you're saying, is it better to have an active on Vulcan in round 1 or wait for round 2? Once you've got like a full team, you kind of want him to go last and energy feed him up. But it honestly doesn't really matter too much. The reason we got so much damage there is we have so much skill damage coming from the Breath of Forest Spirit. And we're also gaining energy when the opponents hit us, so it's just giving us a free active anyway. But just experiment with both artifacts and see which one helps the wave. Sometimes you'll have to switch from one to the other. But Vulcan absolutely loves skill damage, so it seems Breath of Forest Spirit is performing better for us right now. But yeah, just delaying him gets him more ammunition, so he does more damage. But sometimes you don't even have additional rounds. Sometimes you will just die round 1, which is a concern. Oh my word, I feel like we're so overpowered now. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This is from a single event we've gotten this power. Just building Vulcan onto the account with Natalie and the Wukong. Oh, that stun is glorious from the Wukong here. Absolutely amazing. That was a basic attack that just one-shot an Eloise. This Vulcan's cracked, bro. Huge damage. I mean, Vulcan's basic is no slouch, but it's always fun to see. And here we go, guys. The final fight of Chapter 2. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Are we going to shred these guys? Let's find out. Good stun there from our Wukong starting off. The Sherlock reflecting back onto us. If we get a good active skill now from our Vulcan, I think the entire wave is going to be in tatters. Oh, Perceptual Disorder is out from the enemy Star Alchemist Home, causing us to do no active skill. It looks like all the damage coming here from Natalie. Do not discount her. She is a fantastic hero. Maybe a basic attack from Vulcan is just going to be enough here. Oh, he's getting absolutely ruined here by that Star Alchemist. Wukong putting out the damage. Vulcan coming at the end. The whole team working really well together. That's fantastic. And there we go. The boss has invaded. We have completed Chapter 2. Now, the next time we're going to go ahead and push through, we really want to be picking up this mysterious forging material. So maybe we do just keep doing and go down until we get 3-1-10. I think we do. I think it's bad not to. I think we just got to keep pushing. 10 more fights, and you'll probably find we are passively gaining those resonance materials. So I think it would be bad not to keep pushing, so of course we're going to keep going here. And I don't think we're going to struggle. You're seeing the enemies, they're the ones who are struggling to do any damage to us. Here comes Vulcan. Huge active skill, tearing these enemies to pieces. Oh my word, the stun there is fantastic. Next up, it's a Valkyrie wave. Let's see if Valkyrie's going to cause us any problems. Wukong not triggering. That actually might work in our favor here. The Valkyries do hit very hard, though, but it looks like we've got some shield gain coming through here. Vulcan's going to get an active skill. You might find he can one-shot the Valkyries with this one. Oh, he does. The wave gets decimated. The Sigmund is left, and we kill him with the Wukong. Fantastic. Next is going to be Ada and Eos. With Forkis here, who is going to steal our all damage, which is unfortunate. But you will find that actually Natalie and Wukong are still able to push out pressure. This is what I like about this team. Natalie and Wukong are still decent damage dealers. They're not main damage dealers by any means, but they do have pressure of their own, which is going to help us, of course, against these enemies. And yeah, this is going quite nice. Perfect. Okay. Let's go for this next one. Just going to shift Vulcan into the front here as well so he gets in the limelight. That'll look nice. And amazing stun coming out here from our Wukong. That is amazing. Just a basic coming out from Vulcan here. With a decent active, he should decimate these Gustins. We've done enough chip damage to them that I think we're good. The Petrify's in. Can we get through these Ammon Ra bubbles? I think Vulcan will, and I think he's going to shred with the additional ammunition he's got. He's got quite a lot of it. Here he comes. It probably tears the wave to pieces. Oh, it certainly attempted to. Wow. And now there's only 2 enemies left, and I think they're pretty much dead. As long as we get good pressure here from another Vulcan active, which we do. Amazing. Let's go to the next fight. Halfway through here now, it's double carry with Sword Flash as well. Double stun there on the back line. Come on, team. Beautiful. Great smack there from our Wukong. Basic coming out there from our Vulcan, doing amazing damage. That Asmodel the Dauntless forced to do nothing here. The pressure, amazing. Killing the Asmodel already. Silence on our Vulcan, forcing him into a basic. Didn't matter. That's fine. He's gained energy now. And we should be tearing through these, which is no issue at all. Look at that. Wukong really helping our performance here. Very nice. And the stun across the board. Come on. Great hit there from our Vulcan. Only a B tier, guys. Not even Giant Killer. I really want to stress that. And this guy is shredding these opponents. And that is fantastic. Look at that. Dominating. Here we are. We've got ourselves 4 fights left. Just 3 Transcendence Heroes. And it looks like we're going to get upgraded Resonance Armor. Stuns across the board here. That's good. Just a Nosuke and Sherlock free. Oh, the Dove! What a clutch snipe there from Sherlock. Well done. And that's not an Oskay, sorry, that's Seahu. My bad. Man, this heat wave here in Britain is getting to my brain. I'm saying silly things. Onkiramaru should be dead here. Sure is. Fantastic. And 3 fights left. Assassin wave should tear these to pieces. Looks like they're hunting Wukong, as he has the lowest HP. Gives us a bit of free reign here on our Vulcan. As long as they keep searching for those, they're going to miss the main threat. 2 fights left. Mage wave now. This should be pretty easy. Great stun there from Wukong. Absolutely fantastic. And there goes Vulcan. Oh, the burst damage is great here. He's got an actives charged up as well. Mincing the wave. And finally, guys, here we go. Double Inosuke, Freya, Halora, and Avessa. Starting off stunned there on most of the enemies. One Inosuke is free. The Halora, of course, cannot be CC'd as she is a boss. But we should tear these to pieces. Great damage there from the Wukong. And if the Vulcan can just charge up nicely, he should have a decimating active skill here in round 2. And it looks like it's not even going to matter. We have done so much damage to these guys. We clear them. And that is a win. And just like that, folks, we are now passively gaining from campaign the necessary resources to get us, of course, resonance armor upgraded from not just 1-star, but up to 3-star. Let's go ahead and fight our Void Invasion boss here. I think we're pretty much going to do excellently here as well. It would be silly not to go ahead and do some attempts here. I'm going to put Natalie at the front, as there are some focused attacks, I think, on the back line. So it gives her a bit of a chance to live. Or I might switch it around and put them the opposite way around. I'm not really sure, because I don't think it's going to matter too much. But our damage pressure should be absolutely fantastic here. And, yep, killing difficulty 1. That's fantastic. Let's move to the next stage. And yeah, I am going to swap them around. I think that's going to be better for the team. We'll fight again. Here we go. Great burst damage from the Nat. Wukong coming out. Vulcan should be doing just a basic here. And Natalie getting focused. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Here we go. Vulcan, hit it out. Let's get a huge active from you, brother. Taunted onto the boss. I think that's going to be okay, because we should kill the boss pretty quickly here. Oh, the boss is living. Damn. Okay. But you know who is also living? Our entire team, thanks to Wukong's shields and the extra defense we've gained from that new festival treasure from this week. And come on, let's get that kill. Here we go. That's it. The taunt's not going to matter now. And great burst damage, wiping the minions. Fantastic. And here we go, folks. Our final attack against Void Boss 1. What a crazy day this has been. The team is absolutely juiced. Wukong, Natalie, and Vulcan. So good. I didn't even have to activate the core. No, you're absolutely right. The core doesn't even do much. The core buffs everybody else. So the core makes the Wukong and the Natalie stronger. Which is one reason why their damage pressure has been pretty good. But yeah, no, you're right. I should have activated the core here on the Vulcan. We are taking a lot more damage now, so it might be that we've been a little bit countered here. That said, though, we do have an active skill coming from Vulcan. There is a good chance he could clear this whole wave right now, as long as he doesn't die here. Come on, brother. Active. Oh! I think we've got it! I think he can do it. We've killed everyone else, so there's only 2 enemies left. So with 1 active here, he should take it home. There it is. Absolutely amazing. Guys, this anniversary event has been brilliant. We've set up for this for quite some time, and we now have a Destiny hero on our team. Divine Power 3 Doom Terminator Vulcan. That is one heck of a team. This has been a lot of fun. And folks, you can copy this strat at home. We're running, of course, Breath of Forest Spirit here on the Vulcan. Great artifact for him. Dragon Ruby Scepter on the Wukong, but you can do just as well with an Elusive Mirror. We've got Elusive Mirror here on the Natalie. Doesn't have to be its fancy upgraded version, the deific version. It's not important. Literally could be a Demon Belt. And that's fine. The only artifact that's important here is the Breath of Forest Spirit. What an incredible incredible team we've managed to put together. These heroes are not going to disappoint. If you want to see more from these 3 heroes, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are going to bring you loads more content from this account in the days and weeks to come, so do not miss out. Vulcan is going to be the mainstay hero for some time, so if you want to see what a Vulcan account is capable of, hit that subscribe button for more episodes. Until next time, have an amazing week, have a fantastic anniversary, and as always, happy idling.